it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and we are celebrating Rebecca's 1,500 subby hop today. So congratulations, Rebecca. Super, super exciting. So in true form for us, we will be scrap lifting her. So there will be a list of everybody who is playing along down below. And so this is the layout that I have picked. Has all kinds of splatters and layered paper. I think this is like the Happy Blooms collection from Pink Fresh. And I was like, oh, I have that. I couldn't find it. I was like, I love this collection. I have no idea where it is. So that being said, I just busted into my Maggie Holmes Flourish collection, which I have a ton of. And I am paper piercing up those 3 spots that you see on Rebecca's layout. And I'm just going to rough cut around the edges because I don't cut with scissors very well. And then I'm going to take my, lost for words today. I'm going to take my trimmer and I am going to trim off the edges. So this is I am definitely a trimmer kind of girl. I am not a scissors, so if there's like ever a challenge and it says no trimmer, I would probably cry. It would be super stressful for me. So hopefully I don't end up at a crop and that is the challenge because I don't want to do that. So now I have my block there and I've decided to outline. I'm not sure if Rebecca did outlining or if she actually did some stitching, but I'm just going to take a black pen and do a doodly border around all of the pattern pieces of paper. And then I believe I am going to start on some mixed media. So Rebecca does amazing things with mixed media, and I had another layout picked out, and I was like, you know what? I can't. It's a little intimidating. So this one has like some splatters and some inking, and so that's what I'm going to do. So it looks like she has some inking around the edge of the paper. So I decided I was going to take this Distress Oxide in spun sugar and do that. It doesn't quite give the effect that I was hoping for. It's super light. You can see it, but it's still pretty light. So I decided to take my black ink pen and just do black on top of it. So it has both. And I'm just going to do where the white part is. And then look at me putting away my stuff. That's impressive. Unlike the big pile to the left there that keeps falling into screen, that's because everything's stacked so high it's just falling down. So it's not impressive that I'm putting anything away. So I am going to use one photo where she has used 2 smaller ones. This is a photo of my friend Sharon and I when we were in Dallas. And there will be more pictures to come of all of these longhorns, but this was our little selfie with the cow. So I am just going to do one big tag. So I'm going to take this specialty paper. It's got some gold glitter on it. I'm going to do my favorite way to make a tag. Thank you, Jackie, for showing me that. So you just fold the tips together and then your corners are automatically perfect. I'm going to take this scrap piece of paper from my trash can that's in the perfect green, and I'm going to cut me a little, what are those? Hole reinforcers? I never thought this would be one of those punches that I felt like I needed to have, but I love this punch, so I'm super glad that I got it. I'm going to adhere the reinforcer with some Nouveau Deluxe adhesive as well as my photo. So you can kind of see how it's going. So now I am going to do all of those splatters. So she has tons and tons of splatters. This one is a Tattered Angels, and I think it's something about a lake. And this is Heidi Swap Color Shine and Blush, and then I have Heidi Swap Color Shine in Sweet Mint, and then I have a Mr. Huey's in Gold. So you definitely should always put on more splatters than you think, because ultimately you cover them all up, which I did. But you still can see some of them. Now it looks like in her yellow area, she did some packaging technique, which maybe I should have done as well. But at this point, I saved that color for last. So there were all kinds of green splatters, and I decided I just didn't want to make mud. So only splatters is what we're going to get on this particular layout. But I haven't used my mists in a while, so it was super good to pull them out. Like, I feel like I need to pull them out a little bit more. So now I'm going to pull out all of the bits and pieces that I have from the Flourish collection, and I am going to reach for basically all of the florals. So you can see in Rebecca's layout that she has tons of florals around her picture. So I am going to do the same. And I have a couple of these gold fabric leaves left, and I have decided that I am going to get all of those used up on this layout. So I am going to primarily start on this side of the photo, and then I am going to work my way on the other side. So it doesn't go completely around the photo, but they're pretty close because those florals are quite big. So they definitely can take up a lot of real estate. But I love, love, love how they look. So I'm just digging through all of that ephemera, finding the flowers. I almost use all of the flowers, I believe. And then I found some more of those gold leaves. So off camera, I go ahead and glue all of those florals down. I am going to add the two florals that are on the chipboard sheet. And then I think there's 2 hearts that I add that are chipboard as well. A gold one and a pink one. And then I am going to look through some of the stickers. I did find this other floral that I had missed, but there just didn't seem to be a place for it. So I am going to add a couple of these labels, and that is where my journaling is eventually going to go, because yeah, I haven't had time to journal on it yet, so that's okay. I end up using 4 of the labels. I'm not sure I'm actually going to have that much to say, but sometimes when you give yourself an allotted space, you always seem to find ways to fill it, and sometimes even more. So this collection came with a sticker sheet that had an alpha and a couple other like tiny word stickers, and I decided to use the black ones. Originally I had them in 3 spots, and it like looked like too much. So I'm just going to do the 2 areas, and then I'm going to take some pink baker's twine and cover up my tag hole, which I would have done anyway, but Rebecca does not have naked tag holes, so guess what? Neither do I. So there is my twine, and then I went through my thickers to find a title. I'm going to put my title exactly where she had it as well. My title is going to be You and Me, and I tried to put that twine down a little bit so that it doesn't go over the me. So I do have a couple of close-ups. You do see there are still some splatters. So I hope you enjoyed this layout. Make sure that you head over to Rebecca's channel, give her some love, and hop along with everyone who is celebrating her. Congratulations again, and remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next time. Bye.